Hey guys, it's Valerie, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today we're going to do a 4th of July version of the Make a Scene Warmer from Scentsy. So we're going to turn this into this. And let me show you what you need to get started. So, first thing you're going to need is your Make a Scene Warmer. You know, if you're like me and you decorate this all the time, definitely clean it out, clean it up, make it nice and fresh and new. You're going to need some paper. This is just standard scrapbook paper. It's kind of the thick stuff. If you have the opportunity to go to the store, I would recommend getting kind of a lighter weight paper. This is a little bit thick, but it's what I had on hand. So I just picked a red, white, and blue pattern here. But like I said, it's going to be a little bit easier if you do a lighter weight paper. You'll need some scissors and, you know, optionally a cutting board. This is from We Are Memory Keepers. It's one of my favorite cutting boards. Scissors for sure. And optionally, some fun stickers, washi tape, glue dot if you're doing some stickers. And then if you're super lazy like me, a couple of things to kind of stuff your warmer, because these little stars are cumbersome. So I'll talk to you more about that later. So anyway, first things first, I'm going to teach you how to make our paper stars. Now this is an extra scrap piece of paper I had. You're going to want to cut it down to a 1/2 inch. If you have lighter weight paper, you can probably get away with 3/4 of an inch. It's got to be less than an inch though, just because of the length of the paper. Then you're going to kind of knot this at the bottom. Just going to like flip it over and pull it through, making sure to keep the you know, printed side of the paper showing if you're using scrapbook paper. And you're just gonna kind of tighten it until you start seeing that pentagon kind of shape. You don't press it down. You keep it kind of loose and puffy, and then you tuck that extra end to the back there, like that. And then you just kind of wrap this paper around and around, and kind of keeping the shape as you go. Just around and around and around and around. Okay, once you get to the end and it can't make a full rotation, you're going to take that and stick it through the top there and pull it through nice and tight. Make sure you're keeping good shape overall. Okay, you're not pushing down. Again, you're not pushing down. You're just kind of fitting in. Now, sometimes, you know, depending on where you do your knot, you can tuck that end back into the top up here, but there's not quite enough length left, so I'm just going to trim it off. Okay, and then you can either do it with your fingers. You're just going to push in on all sides here, but I found this got really like, you know, after you do a bunch of them, it's a little bit tough, and especially if you're using thick paper. So I either use like the edge of my desk, like a little corner there, just to kind of get some friction on it, or I grabbed one of my business card holders and I did it like that just to kind of help me push it in, and then kind of reshaped it after that. So once you kind of push and pinch all the sides, you start getting a cute little star shape. This one's a little bit misshapen, but you know, you can work with it. And there you go. You got a cute little puffy star. All right. So in order for it to fill the make a scene, you probably need about 6 to 8 pages of your paper. I'm lazy, so I only used 3. Let me show you how much that fills, and then I'm going to show you a couple of tips on how to fix that. So that's 3 pages. So we kind of want it a little bit fuller than that. So let me show you my tricks on how to do that. So I got this pack of like coasters from IKEA, I don't know how many years ago. It's been sitting in one of my drawers. So I'm just going to put that at the bottom there. Then I got a little shot glass. I don't know. Everybody has shot glasses in their house, right? And then I got 2 pieces of paper towel. I wrapped them up and taped them together to fit over the shot glass. So pack of coasters, whatever round works, shot glass, and those paper towels. Okay. And I'm putting my stars back in the jar. Kind of shake it around to get kind of even out your layer. Voila. And then I'm going to show you. So, you know, if you are not decorating the outside, which we're going to do a little bit here. If you're not decorating the outside, then you probably are going to need a few more stars or some more creative stuffing. But you can see how it fills the jar up more. I'm going to be doing a little bit of washi tape around the bottom here and some stickers, so to kind of disguise that stuffing a little bit. But you can definitely, I would say you probably need at least 8 pages, 6 to 8 pages to kind of get the same effect without using some stuffing inside. Okay, so you're more than welcome to do that, those paper stars, and fill it up that way. It's going to look fantastic if you do it like that. But I got a couple of embellishments here from Target, the dollar section. Whenever I decorate my make-a-scenes, I usually hit up the dollar section first and see what's going on. You know, I really like the gel window clings, but I saw these cute fabric stickers and I had to have those. So since I am cheating and using the stuffing inside because I don't feel like spending another couple of hours making paper stars, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this washi tape and I'm going to put it along the outside bottom of the jar here. So I'm going to keep this kind of flat and level and just kind of swinging it all the way around the bottom here. It's okay if there's a little bit of an overlap. Okay, and then there's a little curve at the bottom, so you just kind of want to flatten that out. And then I'm going to do a second layer, so I make sure it covers my ridiculous coasters that I'm using at the bottom. I love using washi tape for this because it is super forgiving. You can, you know, remove it, adjust it to correct any issues that you may have. You know, and it's a little bit transparent too, so I mean, if you wanted to decorate this with more washi tape, you totally can. Okay, so there's a little bit at the bottom, little red, white, and blue there, and it's going to cover up my stuffing. right? You don't even see that anymore. Once you have your washi tape on, then you can go ahead and get your stickers and start decorating the outside here. All right, so I just stuck those along the outside there. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get this filled up. Again, I'm getting my little cheer stuffing there, my shot glass and paper towel there, and then I'm just filling it up with all those fun paper stars I made. Shake it up to get everything settled. All right, it's all done here. All right, so there you have it. So my 4th of July Make a Scene warmer. Let me know if you have any questions. There'll be more info in the comments. Into this. Ooh.